order? Is your order complete?
No, Your Majesty.
Herald, call forth the candidate.
Your Majesties do request the presence of Don Feodor Nikolaevich Gorodin.
Oyez! Hear me, ring givers! Is Odin lends breath to bold tongues, weaving tales of Don Feodor, the faint shearer, the scald of steel, the grin god who leaps unfettered through sword storms. Fast comes the sound of blood-bright combat. The steel song echoes where war thickens. The faint shearer answers with eager laughter as steel learns the road of his will alone. Lithe as Loki's thought leaps he through spear smoke. Axes bite in his absence. Where Feodor dances, lie lands where death reaches. The Norns grow nervous near the root of Yggdrasil. Threads strain and tremble at the grin god's cutting. The faint shearer flicks steel before they're spinning. So carve on shield rims and saga stones this. Swift comes the smiling storm of edges. Where Feodor steps, the faint stumbles backward, and even gods grin unsettled. Your sables, majesties, your stellar and sanguine highnesses, lords, ladies, these and theys, I present now one who's been counted, a champion of Brynguilad, a champion of Stargate, a champion of Elfseed, the commander of Hellsgate, the champion of Greywood, a champion of Ravensfort, and currently reigning as Royal Blade of Onstiora. He is a companion of the Order of the Blade of Merit, a companion of the Order of the White Scarf, and holder of countless other awards and recognitions. I present to you now, Don Feodor Nikolaevich Gorodets.
You have set counsel. Is it still your wish to make this order?
Are you free from encumberments?
Yeah, Your Majesty.
Is there a member of the Order of Chivalry that would speak for this fine gentleman?
There is, Your Majesty. I have been asked, and I'm very, very honored to speak for Feodor. While I often like to speak about franchise, I feel that most appropriate for Feodor is humility. Many conversations we've had about improvements and change, and never has the answer ever been yes. The answer has always been, I will think and I will consider. The changes he's made in himself, the changes that who he has become, and his willingness to always be a better person is indeed the most knightly thing about him. He brings intensity and courage to the field of battle, but it's his self-reflection and his thoughtfulness that is most knightly. He is 100% my peer, and I cannot believe how honored I am to be.
Thank you, Greg.
Is there a member of the Laurel who will speak for this candidate?
There is, Your Majesty. I am Brian O'Yaleev, Master of the Order of the Laurel, and I would speak for this man. I had the privilege of witnessing this man join our society and grow within my own barony of Loxolier. If we simply wish to check a box on a checklist and say he's done art, he has. He has picked up brush to paint charters for this kingdom when our crown was in need. I can assure you all, his prowess with the blade far exceeds that with the brush. But he has done so. He answered the call of the crown, but that is not what makes him a peer. My test for a laurel is whether they spread their art like wildfire And this man does so. When he takes the field, it is sheer joy. The smile on his face, the joy in his fight, the drive to bring others upon that field and pick up blade is an inspiration to so many others, including some old broken white scarves who need a reminder of why we did this in the first place. But I have also watched him grow from a selfish fighter who comes to play for himself and just have fun fighting, to someone who grows our community, to someone who teaches newcomers, to someone who helps higher-end fighters hone their skill. He sharpens steel, he hones blades, and over years, he has become that wildfire. He is my peer.
Is there a member of the Order of the Pelican willing to speak after that?
Yes, Your Majesty. Oh, I bring words from afar. Bonjour, Vos Majestés d'Instruire, vous allez Okay, I'm done with the French. Today I'm very happy to send my words on Feodor to this auspicious occasion. I am a Fonwe Birch Epion, a member of the Order of the Pelican, a friend of Fifi and Anstiora. I met Fifi when he joined the SCA. From the day I knew he was an honorable person who brought joy wherever he went. This joy is infectious. It is obvious on the field when you see him smiling through his mask, but also when you are digging trenches in camp, decorating a hall, or having to clear out all of your memories from a house. His service, while smiling, will keep me going at times when I'm tired or feeling a bit defeated. I am happy and honored that he has become a part of my chosen family. I am so glad to be able to speak for Fifi as he becomes a member of the Order of Defense. I wish I could be there to witness this, but know that I will be cheering this wise decision of Your Majesties all the way from Dragonball. In service to the dream and with love, Mafonwe Birch Epion. And if I may add my words, I am Dame Nikkei Monpetit, also a member of the Order of the Pelican. Everyone knows how bouncy and happy he is. We love that about him. But also, I have seen him grow. I have seen him become a leader in the rapier community and running tournaments and teaching people. And he's no longer just that goofball. He is now a very responsible member, and you're my peer, and I love
that. Is there a member of the Order of the Mark who would speak for this candidate?
There is, Your Majesty, but I'm a little old and geriatric.
Your Majesty, I am Katerina Giovanni, and I am honored to speak for this candidate. There we go. In the midst of community, we have a particular virtue that we all prescribe to, which is perseverance. We lose ballistable after ballistable, knowing that some will hit their mark and some will not. And I have seen that again and again with Feodor and his practice. Though Feodor stands before us today with mastery of the sword rather than mastery of the bow, he has earned this through patience, failure, and getting up and doing what you do over and over again. He has persevered in his training, his learning, and now all of that culminates in you being here in front of this village. You're quite a bit younger than me, which you have reminded me of. But the SCA is built on those kinds of friendships between older and younger members, and that is something that I hold very dear. Today we recognize not only your skill, but the journey that you have taken to here. May your blade always strike true, as well as your perseverance continue to guide you in all the days to come in your path from here.
Is there a landed noble that will speak for this gentle?
There is, Your Majesty. I am Kolfina and Kira Otter's daughter, Baroness of Ringolad and Lady of Hellsgate, and I would speak for this man today. May I? I have known Feodor for a very long time. In fact, I helped clothe him for his very first event, which was on this site, and his second event, which was on this site. And in that time, I have had my own experiences in our lands, and as a landed noble, one of the things that stands out to me is that our baronies, our shires, our cantons cannot thrive without community, without individuals who step up to make our projects happen, to make our community initiatives thrive. I have seen this man teach himself how to sew, to make tater tot stuffies for a long fundraiser. I have seen him wake up early and stay up late to go to crafting nights and archery in order to make sure that the community and the energy that his group had could thrive. And as a landed noble, I would ask for nothing more from someone in my populace or in your lands. And you, Feodor, bring that energy to everything that you do. As you have time and energy, you give it to the people in the community around you. And that is an example I think we should all strive to follow. He is my peer. He is a peer. Love you, buddy.
Is a member of the Rose who will speak for this candidate?
There is, Your Majesty, with your permission. I'm Grafin Emilo Lizette, Rose of Onstiora, and I am proud to speak for this gentleman here before us today. Roses are looked to for many things, and if you ask around, there's not one simple answer. To me, that's the beauty of being a rose. However, there are words that come to mind, like inspiration, strength, grace, gentleness. Feodor, you have showed us it has been such a pleasure watching you grow into these words. I believe you are a leader in your community now. Okay? I do. You got me choked up. I should have been cry. The strength you have shown to the young and the grace that you have shown to the not so young of us. There's a few of us. I did. It's inspirational and it is appreciated. Your Majesty, kneeling before you today is not on a person that has proven themselves to wear a white collar, but to accept the responsibilities that come with this peerage. So say I, Grafin Emilo. That begins for
Is there a lion? Oh.
There isn't, but there is another Rose that was asked to speak on behalf of this individual, if you would be so kind. Thank you. I only drove and flew many miles from the frozen wastes of Ohio to go and speak about one thing, and that is bug, water, dog, cat. In all seriousness, no, in all seriousness, this individual has given me joy when I lost it in the rapier community. I was done as a rapier fighter. I was done with the community. I lost every passion I had for that type of fighting. And yet Fifi found it somewhere at the bottom of his closet with some 14th century gorgeous outfit that he pulled out while I was crowned because he was told he had to dress as nice as me. He didn't like that day at all. His clothes were very tight on him. They weren't what he wanted to wear, but he had a smile on his face and love in his heart for Onstjor and its crown, its queen, and the rapier community. And in that day, he shared that joy with me, and somehow you inspired me to once again become a rapier fighter and to join the community, which I loved for a decade. And I thank you for giving that to me, for giving that grace, that joy, that love, that passion, and that friendship. And that gorgeous smile you're looking at me right now. Your Majesties, I can think of no other person in this kingdom who does not deserve as much as this man does to be a member of the Order of Defense. And I'm so happy to call him a peer. Thank you.
All right. Is there a lion that would speak for this gentle?
Yes, Your Majesty. I am John Drake, Lion of Onstjor, Defender of the Dream. For many of us, myself included, fighting is the dream. And I think Fifi embodies that wholeheartedly. Many people have already spoken to that, but I think it bears repeating that the sheer joy of combat that he has is infectious and inspiring. So he makes me want to fight more than I do. I already fight a lot, I guess. And he's helping me be a better fighter as well. So for that, he's my peer.
Is there a collar?
Yes, Your Majesty. I'll start. I have a collar. It has a lineage of one. It's a little bit of an unusual one. It has been worn only by my cat, Harriet.
Your Majesties, I bring a collar that has traveled all the way from Drachenwald. It was made for Master Avery by Count Barn and Countess Catriona, who made the first 3 collars for the Onstjoren Order of Defense. And in their wisdom, many years ago, when they decided to make this collar, they hung a stone from it. And it is a moonstone.
Yeah!
That is
Is there a cloak?
There is, Your Majesties. It has been my great honor to be able to make a cloak for my Dawn. I spent many hours embroidering every wish. I used to do everything you love. It is its first of its name. And it will be such a
Gonna make that boy cry.
Feodor, is it your wish to swear fealty to us as a peer of the realm?
This day, I do swear fealty and to the crown and kingdom belongs to your wife. To keep her laws and honor her people. To go or to stay. To speak the truth or to be silent. In peace and in war. In living and dying. So long as she keeps me as I am. When first I spoke this vow. So say I. To keep this vow until Onstior release me, death take me, or the world is dead.
Witness here. We accept your oath. Know that we value honor, compassion, and courage in all things, and shall honor those who are true. Go forth and do right, knowing that any who do wrong against you shall know our wrath. So say I, Crepin, King.
So say I, Christiana.
His cadet Nessa has woodblock cut this scroll. On site, by the way. Handled, I imagine. That did not go to him at the moment. Oh.
Just salute your majesty. The sword.
I get to take mine.
Thank you for taking it.
Master of Events, please join us. Master Feodor, we salute you, Onstiora's new Master of the Order of Defense.
Let it be known on this day, their stellar majesties, Christiana and Crepin, did elevate Feodor Nikolaevich Gorodich to the rank, estate, style, title, and degree of Master of the Order of Defense.
Woo!
Vivant! Vivant! Vivant!
Wonderful Masters of Defense. Get him.